Hey busy bees! Fall is officially here and I'm craving something warm and hearty. Even though it's still kind of hot here in SoCal, but it's gonna cool down soon. But today I'm partnering with Cacique to bring you the cheesiest garlic bread you've ever had, and I'm gonna be pairing that with a hearty tomato soup. Together, they're the ultimate comfort meal. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're ready for some delicious fall flavors. So to prepare it, it's super simple. I have half a cup of butter, already softened to room temperature. I'll add it to a bowl, and then I'll add 5 cloves of minced garlic. Remember, it's garlic bread, so you want it nice and garlicky. And now I'm gonna add a mixture of 3 different Cacique cheeses. So the first one I'm gonna add is the Cacique Oaxaca cheese, which is mellow and earthy. And once it melts, it'll give you this stringy texture, kind of like mozzarella, but even meltier. I'm using about half the block of cheese here. Next, I'm gonna add Cacique Manchego cheese, which is also earthy and nutty. It's another excellent melting cheese that lends a nice richness. Also just using half a block. It's gonna be nice and cheesy. And finally, I'm gonna use Cacique Cotija cheese to round everything out. This cheese is salty and robust, and because of its crumbly texture, I'm gonna use it how I would use a Parmesan cheese and just sprinkle it in. And now we're just gonna mix. I'm just gonna mix this until it becomes a thick, buttery, cheesy paste that's spreadable. All right, and now we're ready to spread it onto our bread. So I have 1 loaf of crusty bread, ciabatta here, that I've already cut in half. You can use French bread, sourdough, totally up to you. Now I'll just spread this mixture right on top. Perfect. So now we'll just set these 2 aside while we work on our tomato soup. So to make our tomato soup, it's really quite easy. I'm gonna first drizzle about a tablespoon of olive oil into the pot. Then I'll add 1 cup of chopped onions. Let it cook for a few minutes until it's nice and translucent. Then I'll add 1 whole carrot I've already chopped, along with 2 cloves of garlic. Sautee it for a few more minutes, just until they're softened. Next, I'll add 2 cans of tomatoes, 1 crushed and 1 diced, just for the varying texture and flavors. 1 teaspoon of dried oregano, half a cup of chopped basil, and 2 cups of vegetable stock. I'll just let it come to a gentle boil, give it a quick stir, and then I'll lower down the heat to like medium-low. I'll cover it up and let it simmer for about 15 minutes for the flavors to meld. This looks good, everything is cooked, softened. So now with my hand blender, I'm just gonna puree everything together so it becomes a nice creamy soup. And that's it! I'll just give it a quick taste and season it if I need to. I like seasoning the soup at the ends, that way we don't oversalt things. Actually, I don't think I need to salt this at all. If you're using a low sodium broth, then you might need to, but everything is really well balanced here, so I'm gonna leave it alone. Now it's time to bake off our cheesy garlic bread. In my oven, I've already preheated it to 375 degrees, so now I'm just gonna pop it in for about 10 to 15 minutes until the cheese is nice and bubbly and melted. Look how gorgeous this is, and it smells so good. I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit of chopped parsley on top to give it some freshness and color, and then we're ready to serve. Let's cut this baby up into thick slices. I'm gonna show you the texture of the cheese. You guys, check this out. It's hot, so be careful. Look at that stretch. I think we could do a better one. Look at that stretch. Cheesy, gooey, hot, melty, cheesy garlic bread. Oh yeah, I also have soup. And now the best part, it's time to dip. This is comfort food at its finest. The stringiness is from the Oaxaca cheese, and the flavor is just really mild, nutty, cheesy. It's super well balanced, and if you guys are garlic lovers, you could probably add like 2 more garlic cloves in there, but this is just right for me. So before I finish this whole loaf, be sure to comment below and let me know what your favorite fall comfort food is, and if you guys have ever had cheese as melty and stringy as this. So our secret emojis for this video will be a tomato, a cheese, and a baguette. Go ahead and drop it in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!